Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Danielle. Today I'm going to tell you a story about how I slipped on my cafeteria floor at school and got a concussion. So this story actually happened in 8th grade. I think it was the end of the year, and me and my friends were at lunch. We had all gone to the bathroom. So we were walking back from the bathroom. I don't know what I was doing, but I was like jogging back to my seat at lunch, and all of a sudden my feet go up and I just go down on my head, and I hit my head so hard I just immediately blacked out, and I was like, whoa, and I could like hear my friends laughing at me in the back. All of a sudden everybody just started circling around me from the lunchroom, like literally everybody. Everybody in the cafeteria saw me because this was like at the end of the lunch period. Everyone was getting ready to go back to their class. This just had happened. And I remember I was just like laying there and I just felt like so foggy and like I could hear things, but it was very like in and out. Like, I don't know if you ever got lightheaded, but that's how I felt, except it was like times 10. I blacked out I think a total of 5 times. So I woke up again, and all of a sudden there were 2 teachers around me and I didn't know who they were. I could not see their face. I could barely hear their voice, and they were just surrounding me. They're like, you're doing great, you're gonna be fine. I just kept like waking up and then blacking out again. It was so awful. One of the teachers actually ended up calling the paramedics. The ambulance just took like way too long because I don't think they told them that it was urgent, even though like I was blacked out on the floor. I couldn't even move. I just felt like so faint that I couldn't even like lift my head. I remember I lifted my head a little bit and I was like, I'm gonna pass out again. Like, I just kept passing out. I was just in and out, in and out. While all this is happening, the entire lunchroom is just circling around my body that's just laying on the floor. I remember the teachers telling all the kids that were surrounding me in a circle to go back to class and like get away from me, like give me space. I'm not even kidding you. The entire lunchroom was around me when I was on the floor. This was before my friends had got the teachers or the teachers came to me. I don't know how the teachers got there, but like I just woke up and they were there. And so the janitor at the time, she was like the lady that like cleaned up after the lunch and like cleaned the tables and mopped the floors and everything. I was laying there just out cold. So this lady just comes up to me and she just starts mopping around my body. Like I'm literally out cold on the floor and she's just like mopping around me, like doesn't even really care. She didn't even like ask if I was okay. She was like nudging my head with the mop, like my hair was moving a little bit. There was no wet floor sign either, and my friends were laughing so hard. They didn't really know what to do. Like they wanted to come and help me, but like they didn't really know what the best thing to do was. So I think that's why they went and got the teachers. They were just like, oh, are you okay? And they were just laughing because like that was so funny how the lady was like mopping around me. I forgot to mention that the reason I slipped and fell is because there was a huge puddle of water, and I actually think it was because of the mop lady. So yeah, it was a big puddle of water. There was no wet floor sign, and that's why I slipped and fell. And then my mom came. They called my mom. They're like, you need to get here right now. My mom comes running in. She's like, oh my gosh. I don't know where the ambulance was. They called the paramedics, but they didn't even end up coming. We went to urgent care and I had a really bad concussion. I think I had it at least for like 2 months. It was really bad, but I got out of a lot of schoolwork, so that was pretty awesome for me. But it was not cool to have slipped and hit my head that many times. That was probably my most embarrassing moment. I have a lot of most embarrassing moments. That is the story. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if this video was short. There's not really too much to the story, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.